So I was questioning whether to put ballsack in the title of this show.
Well, last time we did a Thursday show, it was canceled by the YouTube community. So we have to be careful what we put out there. But yeah,
I know.
She hit her ball sack.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened. So we've done this.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more of the ball sack.
Why did she picture the ball sack? And why is the sack that color? They know what they were doing. They know it. NXT 2.0 is going too far, damn it. Too damn far.
This is what's going too far. No one wants to see this. No one. Who wants to see this?
As you say, no one wants to see it. The guy in the front row with the mustache wants to see it. He has his phone out and he's like, oh shit.
Yeah, but they do that anyway.
I hope these ladies fight. And look, all of them got their phones out. They want to see it.
Because they're all perverts. That's why. Not because they want to see this.
Not wrestling fans. Wrestling fans has nothing to do with perversion. I disagree. Wrestling fans are good Christian men in their 40s with limp dicks and watching for the sport.
Well, I believe we're going to get cancelled again. Let's get the show on the road before we get cancelled again.
I'm Shotzi Blackheart, the ballsy badass, and you are watching the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. Remember to like the video and subscribe.
Hey! Oh!
Check out the Marcus and Manny show.
I hate you both right now. You guys are ridiculous.
Welcome everyone to the Untitled
Manny and Marcus
show. It is May 26th.
We're May.
26th of May.
Yes.
It's Toupee Suicida.
Woo!
The unplanned, the poorly advertised Toupee Suicida. I'm Lord Manny Hayes, or L Lord Manny Hayes, and he is
for the love of God, and Marcus, the grand finale. Thank you. And I know you think that's Lord Manny Hayes over there, but let me tell you something. There's only one Lord in this world. There's only one God in this world. And I won't tell you who that is right now. That is the tribal chief. Roman Reigns, who is on God mode now. Manny, how are you doing today?
Well, I learned that I can fashion a wig in 2 ways now. I believe this is what I feel like if I had hair, this is what it would still look like.
By the way, Manny, as we said in the pre-show, you look like the 11th round pick of the New York Jets. Who everybody's going like, who the fuck is this? We had to replace Fireman Ed. We had to. And this is the asshole that's going to do it. Okay? You're going to hate this. It's an asshole of a new generation.
Yeah. I did try to tell Marcus yesterday on an episode of ETE that we probably should have postponed this episode of Toupee Suicida for our oncoming 200th episode. Today marks the 197th episode of the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. Later in June, it will be the 2-year anniversary of the Untitled Manny and Marcus show.
2 years. Who knew? Who was keeping track of that?
Occasionally, I find out that we're doing things.
200 episodes. So, Lord Manny, what are we gonna do for the 200th episode?
I don't know.
That's
I
it.
really don't know.
Cocaine on Knives, the episode. Happened finally on episode 200. And we've been building for this for 200 episodes. Marcus and Manny taste stuff on knives.
Okay.
See if it's 100% pure. It doesn't have to be cocaine.
Okay. No real news stories other than Nikkita Lyons got injured.
No,
The potential winner of the the potential winner of the women's breakout tournament. So her injury
started.
Yeah, her injury is a partial MCL tear and sprain.
Oh.
The injury won't require surgery. And Nikkita Lyons on Instagram had already noticed she had begun rehab on her knee.
Damn it. Do you believe her? Do you believe her, Manny? Or do you think this has something to do with the Naomi Sasha Banks scenario? They had to replace Naomi and Sasha Banks, and there was only one woman thick enough to do it.
I mean, she's thicker than both of them combined.
Yeah. Is any of it authentic? No. But she was thinking
Jamal said it's Lionel Richie and the Recess Kid.
That was a good show.
You ready to get
Lionel Richie? Lionel Richie, I feel like his hair wasn't as glamorous as this. I would go Rick James. I would go Pinky from Friday. I would go
Marcus, that wig is in dangerous need of some soul glow.
It's dry and it may catch fire in the middle of the show. All I know, I'm burning up. I may catch fire in the middle of this show. Only thing keeping me from spontaneously combusting in fire is the sweat that this is causing from me. That's apparently leaking through my entire body.
Look at his glasses. I don't know how he can even see out of them. They're so steamed up.
I can never really see it all anyway.
Okay, let's get into today's show. AEW. That doesn't work well with that background. AEW kicked off with a steel cage match with MJF dressed as a special referee, who looked like Shawn Michaels when he was a special referee for Bret Hart versus The Undertaker. Man looked ridiculous.
Hey, he looked ridiculous, but come on. Would you currently buy that Burberry referee shirt, Manny? Would you buy that?
Maybe. You've also just been called the Black Michael PSAs.
Michael PSA thinks he's the Black Michael PSA. But I want to go with the MJF outfit again. One, I believe they're going to probably sell that AEW shop. Two,
I don't think they will.
I think they will. I don't know what the Burberry license is on this, but I feel like they can sell it somehow. And two, he looked like the most entitled employee at your local Foot Locker, where you look at him and go, "Oh, he's making the money. This guy thinks he's somebody. He works at Foot Locker."
So Wardlow versus Shawn Spears. This basically turns into a handicap match, as then MJF does not uncuff Wardlow, and then as these two double team Wardlow. Wardlow eventually lands a spear and wins as Spears nails MJF with a chair, and on the oncoming powerbomb symphony.
Yes, with an F.
Yeah.
Oh. I have to interject. One, I didn't know that this match indicated that if he didn't win, he does not get MJF in Double or Nothing. I didn't know that. I just thought that he had to go through it. I didn't realize he actually had to beat the unbeatable Shawn Spears. But he did. Jesus, sweat's dripping off my face. And I want to say, fuck Tony Khan, man. He shouldn't allow shit like this to happen. Grown man still can't get his ass beat.
Well, there's the other thing. So it came out, I think, today or last night. Karrion Kross or Killer Kross was supposed to be one of Wardlow's opponents before it became Big Kaz, because he learned that Scarlett was going to have no role in this. But I think he made the right choice of not being it, because he would have just lost and then carried on that when he lost to Jeff Hardy on his debut on Raw.
So my question for you, Mr. Manny Hayes, did he make the right decision for the wrong reason? For the wrong reason, though.
I mean,
he cared about the loss, but he was like, if my wife can't get no money in this, why am I doing this?
Yeah. I think he's made it out like that, but I think deep down it was like he's trying to protect his position.
True as well. Although, I don't know what stock value he has left in the world right now. He doesn't seem like he's really going anywhere. He just seems like he's just traveling the independent circuits. Looks like he was trying to get into acting for a bit. His wife is making all the money on OnlyFans. I think it's coming true. He's becoming Mark Marrow.
Yeah.
And he has his hair. Cut your hair again. I don't even know who you are at this point.
We get CM Punk and Hangman Adam Page going back and forth on the mic. Who do you think won this?
I'm going to say it might be a draw, because CM Punk had a point. Why are you so angry? I have not said nothing bad about you. I respect you. And Hangman Page like, nah, you're coming for me. And I've been wanting to fight you for years, Punk. I wanted to fight you, and I'm gonna save the world from you. And I'm like, what narrative is he pushing? And I just feel like CM Punk was just like, I'm right here. I guess this is what you want. I don't know. It's time for Hangman to go. Not my champion. # not my champion. Put the title on CM Punk, damn it. Put it on him.
But this is again the first period he's come across as a champion with Hangman Page. Whereas CM Punk, for me, just came across like he was just happy to be there.
I think CM Punk learned in the back that Tony Khan was like, you're not going over, right? Oh, fuck. All right.
And then, and then Hangman dropped Punk, much like the same that time when CM Punk called John Cena the Yankees.
You are the Yankees, John. You are. Had to hit him. But here's what I didn't understand. When after Hangman Page lays out CM Punk with the one-hitter quitter, the commentator was like, Hangman showed that's what CM Punk wanted. I don't think nobody wants to get punched in the mouth. How is that part of your strategy?
Yeah.
I got knocked on my ass. That was part of my strategy. The man was already mad. He was already
you say that, but we look at the main event picture on NXT. And that whole main event feud is centered around, I'm going to get you disqualified, Bron Breakker, and I'm going to take the title.
Hey, that's the way I would want to win the title. Especially me, Reverend Marcus, Reverend Finale would want to win like that. There is no way that I would go in there and fight you clean. I want to win by disqualification and taking the title off you. I want to be one of the few people to win the title without pinfall or submission. But I felt that this should have been the closing segment for Double or Nothing, because they didn't really. After the segment, it wasn't really about Double or Nothing. I think Thunder Rosa had her spot, but everything was more circled around the Owen Hart tournament and Dynamite.
Yeah, which culminates at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, But
so we get Private Party versus Eddie Kingston and John Moxley. The match was good, but I'm marking it down because I can't stand Jericho on commentary.
Yeah, he was talking about being a wizard again. And then he burned the guy right before this.
Black guy, Marcus. He burnt a black guy. He's back on his All Lives Matter bullshit once again.
Oh, throw that on Chris. This is the way I can say All Lives Matter. Bah! A wizard. Burn a black man. If he is a wizard, he is a grand wizard, Manny. A grand wizard. Roll up the Chris Jericho in a Klansman suit. I don't have that image on hand, but it doesn't.
No, we don't.
He was in the Kevin Smith movie. I forget which one, when he's dressed up as a Klansman. And I was like,
yeah,
damn,
I remember that.
Yeah.
And then there was a brawl after the match, as per usual. Then a really good match happened, Marcus. Roppongi Vice versus FTR. This match was great.
Here's no problem. I'm never gonna say anything bad about Dax and FTR, and they're gonna have great matches. And they're Ring of Honor champions. It's just there's just so many people on this show, and the fact that FTR does not have a spot at Double or Nothing, it makes me sick. It makes me sick.
Can you tell me more about the other guy that came out? So the United Empire interrupted the match. I knew Jeff Cobb.
The Great O'Khan. That's Great O'Khan. That's Great O'Khan. That is his tag partner. They are former champions, actually. I think they lost. Yeah, they lost. But that's his partner, Great O'Khan. He's basically like Genghis Khan, but Japanese, I would say. I guess. Okay. And he's a bit of a villain. He works for the Empire. I don't know how much more you want me to say. He's 30 years old. I don't know. You saw it was everything you saw, Manny. It was everything you saw. That was Great O'Khan. Okay. I like Great O'Khan.
So he just seems like a younger. Have you frozen? A younger Ishii.
I don't think so. He's not like Ishii. He's a villain. Ishii is a hero, and he's a stone.
Yeah, the match was really good, and it just seems a bit weird that FTR are being used in this kind of spot where I don't think they should be.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed that the FTR are not on Double or Nothing's card when they've been delivering work all throughout the year for AEW. They've probably been, along with like Serena D, my favorite probably acts on their show, and they're not on probably the biggest show of the year. There's no room for FTR on this, but we have not even on the buy-in. The buy-in is Danhausen and Hook against I'm just gonna say Fuego del Sol because I don't remember who they're fighting again. It's ridiculous.
Oh, isn't it Ethan? No, not Ethan Page. Tony Neeson, someone. Isn't it Smart Mark?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's that. And then we also don't have Darby Allin on this card either.
Yeah.
It's an interesting card they threw together. They tried to get as many people on and as many tag matches there, but I feel like they left out the people I enjoy the most. The Darbys, who I hated at first, but got a kick out of him, and he's going to kill himself one day. And I thought I'd be live to see it. And I want to see FTR. They are the best characters. They are the best wrestlers in AEW right now, in my opinion. I can be wrong. I don't care. But, in the Great O'Khan attack and all that stuff, though, I feel like we shouldn't be advertising Forbidden Door this early. I know that's what this is leading to. FTR probably versus the United Empire at Forbidden Door. But let's focus on Double or Nothing, all right? Let's just keep the focus. Let's get FTR on Double or Nothing.
Luchador says FTR should have been thrown in that tag match. I'm assuming the triple threat tag match.
Yeah,
they should have been. I don't think Starks and Hobbs should be in it.
Yeah, or if you're gonna have if you were going to have the match between the Young Bucks and Hardys and just throw it in there, you may as well try to figure out who the best tag team in the world is, or of all time. You could have did that match with the Hardys, the Bucks, what's that? Red Dragon, and you just mix it up with the people who gonna be on the card because now we don't have Red Dragon on the card, but Keith Lee and Swerve Scott, who I'm a fan of, I like, I'm fine with them, are on the show. I feel like FTR deserves that spot more than them.
Yeah, and then so speaking of the Hardys, they're calling it their final run. They claim to be better than the Young Bucks, and they are middle-aged and extreme. And the Bucks are just stepping stones for them being AEW Tag Team Champions.
I thought this promo went too long. It was a lot of Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
It may have been 30 seconds, but I felt like it just went long. I don't know why.
And then reviving a gimmick from I feel like 6-7 years ago now, where it was the Delete, which was leading into their ROH match. So we get Ricky Starks versus Swerve Scott versus Jungle Boy. I thought this was for the FTW title.
Wasn't it originally?
I thought it was when Christian was making matches last week.
No, that was last week's match, I think, that Jungle Boy had a title shot, right? For the FTW title. This was just a match to have a match. It was fine. Swerve got the win and stuff, but I was just like, it's there. It's there. I didn't really see a purpose to it. It felt very WWE to just be like, throw out this triple threat match for whatever reason tonight.
Yeah. Dan Lambert is getting Scorpio Sky a custom-made belt, and he's going to debut on Rampage. Thunder Rosa says Serena Deeb is not a champion. She calls Serena Deeb petty, which is why she's our favorite women's wrestler on AEW.
Thunder Rosa just doesn't get it. You just don't get it. I've lost my face. I've lost my damn face.
She tells her when she looks in the mirror, she should look in the mirror and blame herself. Claims on Sunday, La Mera Mera will teach her a lesson for disrespect from last week.
Manny, how's your Spanish? How's your Spanish? What does La Mera Mera mean?
I don't know. The only Spanish I know is Hola, dos cerveza, por favor. Hello,
Smoking
2 beers, please.
Alcoholic. I go, dos cervezas, por favor. 0. But I thought her promo, it was okay. I thought she was really Texas out for whatever reason in Vegas. This wasn't mentally bad. I was like, oh no, she's full Texas here. She was like, listen to me, damn it.
I feel like she got Oscared as well in this, where she was talking for so long, they just played her entrance.
Well, she had this long pause. They were like, that's it? That's it? Okay, she's done. Oh no, she has more. Here, mess with La Mera Mera. Here, mess with La Mera Mera.
Eldridge says Thunder is so cringe. Thunder just needs to have taped interviews and have lots of banger matches. I don't think she has that many banger of matches. But yeah, the taped interviews would make sense for some people that are not confident in front of a live crowd.
Yeah, I wish they would have got a face-to-face confrontation with her and Deeb. I think that would have helped her better than the Tony Schiavone interview on the stage. What was I going to say about it? Was something else I was going to bring up about this. This is the most TV time she's had as a champion, I believe, was this promo. And I want to also throw Bianca Belair into this. Since Bianca's won the title, she ain't said shit. It's been mostly
she just
an Oscar.
Yeah, she's just been watching them have matches.
I don't understand why women who win the title just start to shut the fuck up. And I'm like, why? Let them talk as champion. Similar to Hangman Page, who decided to talk in the last 2 weeks of his build for his match.
Yeah, but he's been good. Like this has actually been good this time. Britt Baker.
Somebody told me about Hangman Page. He's just a knockoff James Storm who isn't as good. And I'm like, damn, that's harsh.
How dare
you? That's out of line. That's out of line, but true. He's true.
How dare you? You look like a knockoff Lash Legend at the moment.
Wrong gimmick, but I can't remember Lash's lines at all. Neither can Lash.
Britt Baker took on Toni Storm. The match was okay. Had some interference by Jamie Hayter. I feel like the last 2 matches, it was like I feel like the Kyle O'Reilly and Joe Samoa Joe was good. I feel like it could have just done with an extra 5 minutes.
Well, all right. So first, let me talk about the women's match. Did the right person win? Do you think Toni Storm should have won that?
I don't think Britt Baker should have been in the finals.
Yeah, because the finals is now going to probably be Ruby Riott versus Britt Baker. Oh, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, which to win this.
Yeah, they won't. It will be Ruby Riott because they've made a big statement about it already. But yeah, the match between Kyle O'Reilly and Samoa Joe was really good. And it looks like they're just building towards Adam Cole versus Samoa Joe, the match that we were supposed to get last year at NXT.
Yeah, but I'm really happy we didn't get Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. Fantastic matches is going to be.
Oh, we can't have it again. It's too soon.
I've seen it as much as I've seen Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, I believe, at this point.
I think we were drunk when we last saw that, but it was good.
Yeah, I rewatched it sober. I learned from my ways.
But yeah, I think I really enjoyed Dynamite this week. It wasn't all over the place like it normally is.
Yeah, it was coherent. I just feel like they could have reshuffled things around. I would have ended on the Hangman Punk segment because that is your main event. That is your final. That's the closing point. I'm going to watch. It's going to probably be the best match on the show as in singles wise because I don't have much faith in Wardlow and MJF being a great match. I think it's going to be solid. But and then the women's matches, Jade Cargill or either the Thunder Rosa match. I think Thunder Rosa and Deeb will be solid too as well, but it's not going to get better than Joe Cole and Punk and Hangman. That was not just to show off the glove right there. I was actually really thinking. I was like,
seeing as there is no Saturday show and we're not really doing a full preview of Double or Nothing, how long do you think this pay-per-view is going to be?
5.5 hours, 6 hours. So the pay-per-view buy-in starts at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Pacific time, which means we probably have to show up to that arena about 3 or 2 p.m. just to get in. I don't believe we are leaving that goddamn arena until 10 p.m. at night. I'm about to do an 8-hour shift there, it seems like.
How much did you pay for your tickets again?
I don't remember. It's probably in the 100.
Like 200 each, wasn't it?
Somewhere around there, 100, 110, 120.
I mean, that just makes like you get your money's worth, I guess, given how long it is.
Money's worth. I don't care about. It's not about longevity. It's about quality, or it's not about quantity. It's about quality. And I believe I'll get some good matches, but I believe by the time I get to that main event, Manny, I'm gonna sweat out my hair and I'll be burnt out. Are you burnt out?
Oh wait, are you wearing a wig to the show?
No, I will not be wearing a wig to the show. I will have my natural hair normally. And let me tell you, this is my natural hair. It comes out when I'm awake and angry at the same time.
I leave one any.
Thanks for chocolate. I believe long ago, if I die, if I succeed, can't take away my dignity. You got such a lovely audience. The love of all inside of me. I don't want us to get copyright straight because those were not the actual lyrics. Those are just the best I can do at short notice. Ah, God, I'm gonna die under this wig, man. Continue the show. Did you freeze? No! No! My Manny is frozen. Or did I freeze?
I think I froze. I think I froze.
Yeah, because I remember seeing you.
Are you
freeze,
back?
And then I was like, oh no. I'm a mess, if you could tell.
Are we back? I think we're back.
I think we're back. And better than ever. Oh God, my hair is falling out in the middle of it. Oh
So
God.
Levi thinks
Where did
Okada
my hair
appears to... Wow. Oh no, the mystique.
Oh no! I'm bald! I'm a freak! I'm a freak! A bear of super freak! Super freak! I can't get this shit together. I sweat it out. I can't even see anymore. This wig is killing me! And this is how Marcus dies, Manny.
Okay.
On the show.
I don't understand
You know
Levi's Randy Washington joke.
What? What? Ah, God, this is in my eyes burning. I'm gonna die in this thing. That boy good. What do you mean? You never seen Coming to America, Manny?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Randy Watson thing when the guy's like, that boy good.
Oh. I didn't know that was his name.
Yeah. That's his name. Sexual Chocolate.
So you ready to get into what did you think of Dynamite? This show's got a bit off the rail.
My hair's going off the rails, Manny. Look at this. Oh.
No one told you to get that wig.
No, but Destiny chose me. It's the wig chose me. Okay, the wig chose me. It's like the Green Lantern.
So, what
ring.
did you think of Dynamite as a whole?
I thought it was if it restructured differently, it'd be a better show. But it was a good show. Solid show.
It was a good show. I really enjoyed it.
I don't have no complaints on it. It's not really anything to complain about. I thought the MJF Wardlow stuff was really good. I know we kind of just talked about most of his outfit, but the stuff was good. I would have rather see MJF, the match, since he wouldn't count to 3. I'd rather see it be a doctor stoppage. Would be nice. I can't believe I'm losing.
Marcus getting his wig split.
This is me losing my hair all over again. This is what it looks like. This is what it's like. In the span of 30 minutes, I have had hair and I have lost it all over again. Look at this little curl. But at least I can see. At least I can breathe again.
Okay, let's get on to
I'm Black Superman. This is what Black Superman would look like with a little curl in front of him. Like, oh shit, he's a creep.
He steals from donation, but
oh, let me y'all gather around to the congregation of the Krypton. The congregation, donate the Krypton. Krypton and Krypton currency.
So we kick off NXT with Edge Russinoff and Malik Blade versus Deuce and Domino, or Stacks and 2 Dimes.
Wait, you want to know something funny about Deuce and Domino? Was it Deuce that was backstage of AEW this week with MJF?
Was it? What?
Photo. Yeah. Deuce was backstage of AEW with MJF for whatever reason.
Oh, why? Levi said Marcus has receding hairline on his toupee. You can even see the part where the wig starts. You can see the white bit.
Oh God, it's falling apart. This is a disaster, though.
The tag match wasn't that bad. This match coming off Edris and Malik acting out last week's main event storyline. A brawl occurs after the match between Legado and the Italians. I don't know what they call this group. Tony D wants this to end before it becomes a turf war, and he wants to meet them with Santos again. But then the boys asked him, "But what about AJ Galante? Last time you met with him, he."
So my first question is, Manny, what are your thoughts on 2 Dimes and Stacks?
It wasn't bad. Like when I watched the match, it wasn't like, "Oh God, this is trash."
I think they I hope that God they dropped the 2 Dimes Stacks names, just go by their actual names or whatever names they had up there. Because those are horrible names. It reminds me of T-Bar and Mace for whatever reason, but the Italian edition. Someone they need to get somebody in the naming department of WWE, because these names are just terrible at this point.
Actually, wait, so they aired a video package for another Italian, Giovanni Vinci, Vinny Vici, who I believe is Fabian Eichner.
Word on the street is Eichner, yeah.
And
I don't know what to think of that.
And I think I will tolerate this more than I do Tony D.
Now, if I'm correct, Vinny Vici, is that I Love Lucy reference to a name? Is that what she was trying to sell?
I don't know.
I feel like that was the bottle of medicine. One of the great episodes of I Love Lucy's when she's drinking that medicine live on TV and they keep making her take takes and she gets more and more fucked up as it kept going. Vitamin Vinci. She's like drinking.
Glug.
Yeah. Great episode for those who've never seen it.
Why is El Luchador just wrote Ja Rule? Ja Rule, baby!
Wanna do it up, my baby! Every day, so baby! I'm gonna sing, and you know I love you, and you know I sing. Pitbull stole your money, Ja Rule.
Okay, so we get Wesley versus Sanga. Wesley still feels disrespected by Sanga, so he goes into this match and Sanga destroys Wesley. You could say he made Wesley pretty deadly. No?
No. But I wanna Toot the horn of Sanga. I like me some Sanga. I think he's a good quality.
His finish was good. I quite liked that choke slam. It was a nice choke
really good choke slam. I don't know if it was just Wesley selling it really well.
I think it was Wesley.
Yeah,
Wesley is great. We need to make Wesley good.
And Sanga and Wesley, I think they may say Wesley's career. If it's Sanga and Wesley, and they can, I think if Sanga starts smoking weed, it'd be a different character this way.
I just want to point out, Sanga was holding Wesley like a little bitch afterwards. Like he was holding his wife or a little girlfriend.
Yeah, but he was dead. Wesley was dead. Zion Quinn, who turned heel, I don't know when, but has turned heel.
Yeah, he wanted to pick up the pieces, like pick up the scraps left by Sanga.
I don't know why he wanted to do this, but whatever. Sanga was like, nah, son. Not today. I respect that man. That man's going through a lot. His tag partner dressed him as Hitler, and they had to they stripped him of his title. The man's going through hell. Leave him alone. Sanga. The legend of Sanga continues.
Yeah, I think. Do you know what? I think they may have something with both him and Veer. I think they may have something with them. But the other one, Shanky, he gotta go.
Really, the shenanigans of the group. If we were to form Jinder's group again, we would clearly get rid of Shanky, bring in Sanga, and put Veer with him, and that would be a badass team of.
I don't know. I'd put that Indian dude that won Braun Breaker at the beginning of the show. I think someone's fucking with you.
Let's add him too.
Little snitch. We get a match that I didn't necessarily need to see, and I don't understand the purpose of it. It was Elektra Lopez versus Alba Fire, formerly Kaylee Ray. With Cora Jade watching from the audience after telling a weird story in the back with Roxanne Perez.
I don't know why we needed this.
Yeah.
I'm going to be at ringside. Girl.
You know, I never understand when these people go to ringside and they have popcorn. Never is there anyone else with like giant buckets of popcorn in the audience. It's just them.
Yeah, and they didn't shit. As Wade Bear said, she took some little girl's seat. Some little girl could have been sitting there. And last night you saw Cody give somebody a belt. She caught somebody a weight belt. And that's all I could think about was, yeah, fuck you, Cora Jade. And then you remember how small Cora Jade is, and you see her with Roxanne Perez, and you go, Jesus, Roxanne Perez is like super tiny.
Yeah, she looked next to Elektra Lopez. She looks really skinny.
Yeah,
like as in she would break if like Nia Jax got her hands on her.
Yeah, and you know what? This was my favorite Elektra Lopez match of all time. That's not saying much.
Because it was short and it was over within.
And it was okay. It was just okay. It was just enough to be like, okay, they had a match.
So we learned that Roddy is injured and the match against Pretty Deadly is off. But the other three in Diamond Mine said, that's not the way it goes in Diamond Mine. No excuses.
Manny, do you believe Roddy was really off? Or hurt?
No, I think Roddy is on his way out.
He wanted out, right?
Yeah, I think this is the way to write him out.
I'm disappointed though, because I actually wanted to see the match. I wanted to see what David Kemp can actually do in the ring.
He's not bad. He's raw, but like not bad.
Oh yeah, you saw him on Level Up, right?
Yeah. But that's back when Bivens was there and Bivens came out scouting.
Oh, okay.
We get Lash Legend.
Also, one of the inspirations for this outfit as well.
Lash Legend or Marcus the Grand Finale versus Roxanne Perez. The match was not good. The match was not good at all on both parts. On both parties, this match was not good at all.
I won't say the match is bad, but it was horrible.
That's what?
Yeah, I know. As Charles Barkley was saying, they were horrible in this match. There was nothing really smooth or crisp in it. If I were the NXT 2.0 hater, this would be the match that I point to say, that's it. This is the one. This is the one. This is why I missed the Black and Gold. We didn't have matches like this, but we did.
If people actually care William Regal is on the sessions with Renee Paquette, and there's a bit on there in that 1 hour and 20-minute interview of why NXT had to change. So if you want to go watch that late after the show. It was actually a really good listen as to why NXT had to become 2.0.
Well, Regal's always a good person to listen to. He's always,
Yeah, but the thing with Lash Legend is she's still very stiff in the ring, like as in like not flexible. Like her movement in the ring is of a 6 foot of a giant.
Omos! She's female Omos at this point.
Yeah. But so her movement's not very good. I think it may get better over time. I did think there's a bit of footwork issues that need to be done, and then she may get better.
I mean, she's like her first or second year of training to be a wrestler or something like that.
Yeah, but apparently she's crushing it. She's crushing the training. Like she's destroying all the strength records that Bianca Belair may put in the Performance Center.
Bianca's gonna be like, I need to go back to NXT. I can't have this shit.
So the next match was Mandy Rose versus Indy Hartwell. As Mandy was cutting a promo, her and Toxic Attraction were jumped by the Casey Express. The match itself wasn't bad. The brawl made its way to ringside, which led to the win for Mandy Rose, who is then taken down by Wendy Choo and her ballsack.
For no reason other than just to say it. Yeah.
I mean, it was funny.
Yeah. Mandy Rose is a good piece of shit heel. That's what she is. Every time something happens to her, she deserves her comeuppance. Like when Toxic Attraction got attacked by the Casey Express, who are pissed and are tired of being overlooked with their 4-foot selves. She just walked it off as her girls were getting beat up and was like, I got a match. I was like, fucking bitch.
No, it's because Finley. It was Finley was in the back. No, was it Finley? Yeah, it was Finley in the back telling her to go again.
I didn't catch Finley saying go. I just saw her walk away going like, I'm above this.
If anything, Finley is the best lead blocker in the game for Mandy Rose.
I got you, Mandy. I believe they had an interview too in which they talked their shit and they're putting the titles on the line and against those people. Wendy
Choo said in the back that she liked the sound of the Casey Express challenging for the title. She also liked the sound of her sack hitting Mandy in the face. And then Toxic Attraction said they will settle this in the Championship Summit next week. Which I always love a summit. No, because the last summit we got, Marcus, was the Samoan Summit. And I was upset that Samoa Joe, who was in the company at the time, was not invited to this summit.
No, he was not. He's not related to The Rock.
Nia Jax was also invited, but it was funny.
Yeah. I think Toxic Attraction and the Bloodline are the exact same characters on the opposite ends of the spectrum. And it's the same storyline.
So, do you know when we say it's weird when we see Levi give praise?
Yes.
Mandy Rose and Wendy Choo will be a good match. He's been very praising of Wendy Choo for the last few months.
He has been. I'm shocked over the Mandy praise.
Yeah, the Mandy bit was that Mandy has improved so much in the ring.
I want to say Mandy in-ring work has improved, but it wasn't good at all before. Now it's watchable.
But look at the character now.
The character is so much better now.
The character is on another level now.
Yeah, she's basically Ric Flair at this point.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
and being just a bitch, basically. Not to call all women bitches, but she's being a bitch.
My match of the night: Tiffany Stratton versus Fallon Henley. Best match of all night on NXT.
Manny, I'm not going to disagree with you. You know what? And they got something with Tiffany Stratton. I didn't know she has the athleticism. She can do better mic work, but it is part of her character to be like, well, daddy, and all that stuff. But
I think she stopped that though a little bit. She stopped the daddy's go bit.
She just has that. She still has that voice.
Now she's just being obnoxious with Waller, which makes it even more better.
Yeah. So I support this, and I'm really happy that Phelan didn't win. I was like, please don't advance her to the next round because of Nikkita is out. So I think we're gonna have a solid close to this breakout tournament of Roxy versus
hopefully.
What you call him?
I would.
Stratton.
Who do you think might win? I think Stratton may win.
Oh, I got Stratton winning. She
Yeah,
don't talk that shit for months.
And then you lead that in when Nikkita Lyons comes back. Then them two square off. I think that fits perfectly. Levi did say I watched the Instagram live of Nikkita Lyons announcing her injury. She looked very inappropriate, even more than normal. How dare you, Levi?
How dare you? That woman can wear whatever she wants and do whatever she wants. And man, Nikkita Lyons has never returned to NXT 2.0.
Well, he's also back now. He's returned back to reality. Here's where we disagree. Both Tiffany Stratton and Fallon should not be on television. Back to reality now. Something that shouldn't have been on TV, I don't think, should have been Von Wagner and Ika Manjiro.
Okay. So, I didn't hate this match, Manny. Von Wagner is just the upgrade. He's Snitsky 2.0 with hair. Without losing his hair, pretty much. But I thought they had a solid match. It had a decent story, but I really wanted to see Ika Manjiro thrown into the announce table from across the ring. I really wanted to see that, and I feel like that's the only way I'm going to cheer Von Wagner. If you do it the Wardlow style, just kill one move where you were waiting to see the one move. As Wardlow, you want to see power bombs. Von Wagner, you just want to see people thrown into the stands or the announce table.
So, do you know what I get with Wagner and Duke Hudson? I see failed Vince McMahon big man projects, as in like Mark Jindrak, Nathan Jones.
Oh no!
Failed
Kurgan.
6'5". Yeah, failed 6'5" plus Vince McMahon experiments of this is the next big thing.
All right, more likely to make it, Wagner or Hudson?
Wagner.
I got Hudson. I think Hudson's a better just character, and he's not his character. He don't really have much. But
he doesn't have a good character.
No, but I think he's a better wrestler. Bob Wagner's still kind of just bland.
Because I don't even think he's the best Australian on the roster. It's Waller.
Oh, we're going best Australian on the roster? You got Rhea Ripley, Manny.
No, on the NXT roster.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Waller has him beat.
Yeah. In the back, we got Robert Stone being pissed because Briggs came out to attack Von Wagner. He needs to stop pissing people off because there's too many that want to get payback, and you got to have eyes in the back of your head.
I think we're at the end.
Yeah. Sophia Cromwell says if he wants to get noticed, he's got to ruffle feathers, and Von can handle anything that comes his way.
Damn.
Which is where we get to the barbershop, Marcus.
Yes! Because this was they were doing their shit, they were in their rhythms, and then camera guy showed up. And he started.
Can I spoil something for what we recorded for Saturday?
Go ahead, because you didn't have to keep Saturday a secret.
So, at this point, Mello's going, he wants his title back at In Your House, and he's going to get it by any means necessary, which is where Trick then chimes in, which is, I believe, what Eric did on the Saturday thing we recorded, where he says, we at In Your House, but I've been in your house. We got gold chains, gold bracelets, gold watches, but no gold belt, while that was roughly in line with what Mello was saying.
Yeah,
we were discussing the greatest match ever.
Yeah, one of the greatest matches of all
Melina
time.
versus Alicia Fox, which is Cameron's greatest match ever. And
the quest. We don't know if it's the one, but we're pretty sure we're on the quest to find it.
But out of the blue, whilst in the midst of conversation, Eric stops what we're talking about and says, my favorite movie is Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. We're not prompting anything. This is basically, when I watched Trick say that, I was like, this is Eric.
Well, yeah, I just felt like the trick with the audacity of Cameron Grimes showing up, the way he looked at him was hilarious. I enjoy these barbershop segments, and
Marcus, this isn't a good barbershop, right? No, this isn't a good barbershop. How small was it? I swear it's got smaller the more we've gone to it.
Yeah, but it's fitting all those people in there. That's all that matters. It's all about the conversation. I just felt like Melo was saying, you know what, everything gonna be all right as soon as I get this lined up again. Although I've yet to see that barber cut any hair. Any hair.
I love the bit where Grimes calls him just a champion, not the a champion, just a champion. Yeah. And then Melo retorts with, you're just a title holder.
Yes! I went, oh! I want to say, title confrontations face to face. And you know, this may sound blasphemous. Better to see a Punk Hangman this week.
Nah.
I just thought they had the energy. I just thought they had a nice, fun energy. I thought they were better.
No, I enjoyed this, but that felt, the CM Punk Hangman thing felt like a championship, like a big time championship match happening.
That's true. But this
but I feel like
the balls to walk into your barbershop, like, talking shit.
Do you know where Hangman Adam Page's fury towards CM Punk feels like a 3-match in kind of anchor, not I'm at the beginning of this. First, we haven't even had the match yet, and I'm just angry at you.
Yeah, and you don't know why he's angry. You don't know why.
And then they bring in our boy Nathan Frazier, aka the Better Melo.
Yeah, the Better Melo. That would piss a black man off more than you saying the white man is faster than him and he's a better version of you, and I'm gonna beat him so I can be ready for you. And it's nothing better than that. That insult, I would have had to kill him. I would have had to kill him in the barbershop right there. That's it. I'm getting the body. Damn my future in the Intercontinental title. How dare you say this young punk is better than me?
And then we get to the main event, which is Bron Breakker versus Duke Hudson. Gacy had been playing mind games all night with a picture of Bron in his younger years. And then game footage. Where did he get this high school game footage from? Returning an 85-yard touchdown.
Congratulations. I don't even know what this footage is supposed to do. What is he supposed to do with this footage? Who allowed that footage? I'm assuming he just went to his high school and was like, hey, you got any Bron Breakker footage? Oh, man, how about this time he returned that book? Oh, yep, this is it. This is what I want to see. This is what's going to ruffle his feathers a little bit.
This match itself was just there.
Yeah. The match was there. It was all about Duke winning being disqualification and Gacy going like, it's that easy. That's how easy it's going to be. But if I'm the commissioner of NXT and I'm seeing
there is no commissioner. There is no commissioner.
Or Melo. I'll go to Melo, who makes the most matches around here, and say, Melo, you seriously can't make this match. The man is clearly going for the DQ victory. He has no intention of wrestling. No intention of wrestling. He's going straight for the DQ.
Yeah, and then that was the end of NXT.
Yeah, referees.
It was an enjoyable show, but again, for the second week running, I enjoyed Dynamite more.
Yeah, Dynamite was the better show.
I think it's because of the lack of Nikkita Lyons that for 2 weeks in a row. No. Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
That is the end.
Will SmackDown be the best show of the week? Because SmackDown had a doozy of a show. I think they got to bounce back to normal SmackDown instead of whatever they had last night. I said doozy. Shit.
I have a feeling we're going to get a cut and paste of Raw. I don't think SmackDown's going to be good at all. And it's reflecting on our views from last to last show.
On SmackDown, we got the 6-man tag with the New Day versus the Brooklyn Brawlers or whatever they call themselves.
Oh yeah, with the mystery opponent,
who I think is going to be Big E. Damn it, it's going to be Big E.
It can't be Big E.
He's been playing with our emotions,
Marcus. If he's been playing with our emotion, I may cry. I mean, tears of joy.
Do you know what the reaction would be for Big E to return and everybody just going, "Oh my god"?
Where's SmackDown this week?
I'm just gonna say Florida. No, I don't know.
Probably Florida.
I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah, I have no clue. Last week they were in the Grand Rapids. Who knows?
So that isn't that's
It's gonna be John Cena.
Yeah, ain't gonna be John Cena.
I got time. I fit this in my schedule. Take 0 bumps.
I feel like I need to talk about Eric about what happened with me today, but I'll bring it up with you nonetheless.
Oh, okay.
So I was at work and I left early because I had an appointment, so I didn't technically have lunch in that period of time. Yeah, 2 hours span of time.
Sorry, I look like Kenny G right now. It's driving me crazy.
I'm at home and I'm like, I'm starving. Let me order this thing. So like, it's a fried chicken slice, cheese, and fries. Supposed to be, I would say, drowned in gravy.
So eating healthy is what I'm getting for this. Manny was eating healthy today.
I'm drinking healthy now. I'm not drinking Coke on the show anymore. But they mixed up my order this time, and it took 45 minutes to get here.
Oh,
Marcus, whoever order I got, it was bathed in sriracha sauce. Now, I don't know about you, but who mixes gravy and sriracha?
Psychopath, a serial killer.
I was like, what kind of monster? What kind of monster have I just received?
Yeah, I feel like that was the final clue in whatever mystery you were trying to find. You can be like, oh, that's sriracha sauce and gravy. The murderer is Dave.
And because I was so hungry, I was like, can I salvage this? Can I like scoop off this? I'm like, nope, it still tastes a bit. Nope, this is all going to have to go in the bin. And I'm going to complain to Uber Eats.
They have sriracha sauce on there.
I didn't ask for it.
Hey, that's for the sriracha. Sorry, you have it right here. You have it right here. Extra sriracha. No, that's not me. That's not me. Damn doppelganger. Oh no, Manny, you and the Toupee seems like you would order that with sriracha sauce and gravy.
No.
Toupee Manny orders sriracha sauce and gravy.
Toupee Manny is living his best life.
Celebrate. He lives in a universe where the Jets are winning.
They go 16-0 every season, which is what I call when I play Madden.
Even in the Doctor Strange multiverse of madness, he couldn't find a universe where the Jets were winning.
Yeah, I don't think there is one. America could not find a universe, a multiverse where the Jets were winning. She would just look at me like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I've been to all of them, and no.
Yeah, they're just bad. The best thing I saw an 8-8 Jets team, and I kind of went, "Oh." They didn't make the playoffs, though. They didn't. They just screwed themselves out of getting a good draft pick.
That's exactly what we did last year.
Yeah, just not winning.
We could have had
winning.
So we could have had 2 years ago. We could have had the first round pick, but we blew it to the Jags. We could have got Trevor Lawrence. Although he's not doing that great either.
Well, it's hard to do good with the second worst organization, if not the worst organization in football, the Jags. Shout out to Shaq.
I don't know. I put the Browns up there somewhere too.
The Browns are competitive. They seem like they always have a chance of a comeback. They're up there too. They're up there too in those worst teams.
Yeah.
The Bears as well. The Bears too. The Bears stink.
The Bears aren't that bad.
They aren't that bad. When do they ever do anything? That one year they went to the Super Bowl, that was it for the past 50 years.
With Rex Grossman.
Yeah. Well, you can't tell me the last time the Bears had a great quarterback.
Cutler. Well, he wasn't great.
Great, Manny. Great.
Serviceable.
Great. He didn't win. They didn't win. They never win. The Bears never win. I need people to get the Bears out their mind. They never win.
Oh, this is so itchy.
Well, Manny, we can end the show. We're an hour in. There's no more wrestling to talk unless you want to talk about video games or something. No, we have nothing else to talk about. I need to go to sleep, and I got to get this goddamn wig off me before I go crazy.
I feel so much better.
Oxygen. That's real air. It's real air I'm breathing.
I feel like I'm freshly bald today. I feel to go commit some crimes.
Crime, Manny. I'm bald. And the police are like, oh, who was it? It was a bald guy. Damn, it got me.
Next time I'm gonna get blue paint. I'm gonna get blue paint and draw an arrow, and it'll be Ang.
Yeah, you're like the Filipino. Well, that just trumped everything I was gonna say. I'll say you're like the Filipino kingpin, but it's over. No,
you currently look like what was that guy that wore the white shirt and tie that was in ECW?
You mean Mr. Hughes?
No, he was a white guy.
IRS? I don't know. White guy. White shirt and tie. That could be anybody. The judge?
I can't remember that guy's name.
I'm always thinking of Stevie Richards, and I know it wasn't him. Because you're saying ECW.
Nah, you're not. That's not it.
And it's not Mr. Hughes?
No. I can't remember who it is. I think he played an Amish guy.
Oh, the Amish guy.
Roadkill. Roadkill.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. Yep. I looked at myself.
A bit more.
Nah, I just trimmed it. It's all lined up and stuff. It's all pretty and stuff, you know. Probably got some dead hair in there. I'm burning that wig, by the way. You're never going to see me in that piece of shit again.
I mean, I've still got another good few uses out of this one. Until the next time we need it.
Yeah. Next time I'm going to strategically not be burning myself to death in here. I probably lost about 15 pounds doing this episode, which is just water, not fat.
All from my head.
Yeah. I'll have a tiny head going for it. You're like, Marcus, why? Why do you have so much neck space now in that shirt? My hair's straight. It looks like a goddamn Koopa.
Yeah, so the show Rory's Retro will be back tomorrow.
Hey.
Another fun episode. Vince McMahon gets arrested.
Every week someone gets arrested in the Attitude Era. Every week. What happened to wrestling? We never talk about matches on that show. It's always about people getting arrested or what Mark Mello and Sable are doing or The Nation versus Ken Shamrock, which I bet you is still going on.
No. Because actually, well, kind of. Because we're at that point where it's transitioning into Dan Severn, Owen Hart, Ken Shamrock, Owen Hart, the Lions Den matches. That's what it's leading to.
Shout out to Dan Severn.
And that dungeon match, that strange dungeon match that happened in the Hart family dungeon.
They should have ended the Owen Hart tribute match into the dungeon match when they had to fight the dungeon.
Yeah, so Roy's Retro's out, and then we do have a revisiting of Cameron's favorite match, which is which we believe is the SummerSlam. SummerSlam 2010 match between Alicia Fox and Melina. I have not done any fancy edits in it.
It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. And this is only chapter 1 in the quest to find their match. They have fought over 80 times in their career. So any one of those 80 times could be the greatest match of all time. And Alicia Fox has only won 4 of them. What a horrible record.
And then we'll be back Tuesday with more Untitled Manny and Marcus show. Hopefully, something will happen in the world of professional wrestling to talk about.
Well, we get the recap Double or Nothing.
I mean, technically, you two should put out a video to release on Monday, recapping Double or Nothing.
Man, you know we ain't shit. You know we ain't shit, Manny. You know it. We ain't shit. And then Monday we're gonna be on the road coming back. So
yeah, because
y'all know I don't work on Memorial Day. We all know I don't work on Memorial Day. I don't work on Memorial Day.
I am gonna be starting to work on the Best of show, which I am aiming for mid-June release because I have not started it at all.
Yeah, and it's just basically the end of the Sharpshooters episode from 1 week ago. Basically, the last.
Oh, with the first week of May as well.
Yeah.
So there's less footage to go through, but I found a doozy when it was Marcus who did not know how to end the show. And
yeah, that's most of it. That's most of it.
I'm going to end the show. I'm going to end the Best of with that. Okay. But until then, we'll be back next week. Like the video and subscribe if you haven't.
Toupee, Suicida.
It was delayed.
Yeah. You know, that's how people get killed, Manny. You keep fucking around, man. You hit the bomb, and then it don't go off where you think it's gonna go, and it's like, oh, it's not working out.
I mean, it's like Cody's pyro. You never know when that's going off. He doesn't even know.
You know, it's like, oh shit. I think Vince is secretly trying to kill Cody.
Yeah, claim that insurance money.
They claim it as the DVDs. They sell them on DVDs.
All right, we're out. Peace.